You want to do something in life. A dream, a goal. But a question keeps coming to your mind. What will people think? Your decisions, your dreams, your failures. What will they say about them? Will they judge you? Or will they undervalue your efforts? But friends, the truth is, nobody cares. Focus on your life. People may look at you for a moment, but then they will get busy with their own lives again. If you constantly worry about what others think, you will never be able to move forward. So don't waste your time. Focus on your goals. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. Focus on your life. Chapter 1. Society's Perception versus Reality. We live in a society where we are made to believe that people are constantly watching us, observing our every move. We think that everything we do, say, or even think is under society's scrutiny. But what is the reality? The truth is, most people are so busy with their own lives that they don't have the time to think deeply about yours. Your failures? Maybe a few people will talk about them for a while, but soon they will forget. Your success? At first, people may praise it, but eventually, it too will seem insignificant to them. People's attention is fleeting. Their minds shift focus quickly. So, the real question is, why should you live your life based on others' opinions? The contrast between society's perception and reality. Think about how people around you view life. We often believe that others are constantly analyzing our actions, judging our mistakes, or feeling envious of our success. But the reality is, most people are too preoccupied with their own struggles, responsibilities, and aspirations to focus on your life for too long. If a student fails an exam, their friends might talk about it for a few days, and their family may be concerned, but eventually, it becomes old news. If an entrepreneur's business fails, people may comment on it initially, but soon, their attention will move elsewhere. This is why Stoicism teaches us that we should focus our time and energy on what we can control, our actions, our growth, not on others' fleeting opinions. Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic Perspective. The Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote in his book Meditations, "If you constantly worry about what others think, you will never truly enjoy your own life." What does this mean? If we live our lives constantly seeking validation from others, we will lose our ability to make independent decisions. Our confidence will diminish, and we will always wait for society's approval before taking action. But the truth is, most people are not as concerned about our choices as we assume they are. So why waste our lives waiting for permission to be ourselves? The social media illusion. In today's world, social media has intensified this illusion that everyone is deeply invested in our lives. We think that every post, every picture, every opinion we share is being analyzed. But what actually happens? When you post something online, maybe a few people like it or comment on it. But within seconds, they move on. They forget. Their attention shifts to the next post, the next story, the next trend. So why should we let social media dictate our self-worth? Why should our confidence depend on temporary online validation? Stoic philosophy reminds us that true happiness comes from within, from self-control and inner peace, not from external approval. Breaking free from the opinions of others. If people quickly forget both your failures and successes, then why let their opinions control your life? Why hesitate to chase your dreams, take risks, or be your true self? This is where Stoicism offers a powerful lesson. What others think of you is none of your concern. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." In other words, do not fear looking like a fool in the eyes of others. Focus on what matters, your actions, your discipline, your personal growth. Focus on your own life. Accept this truth. People do not think about you as much as you believe they do. They are too occupied with their own lives. So, do not sacrifice your dreams, your decisions, or your freedom just to fit into society's expectations. Life is too short, and your time is too valuable. The next time you find yourself hesitating because of the fear of judgment, remember, nobody cares. Focus on your life. Chapter 2. Stoic Perspective. Control over yourself. One core teaching of Stoic philosophy is, Don't worry about what you can't control. We often look at our worries. What are people thinking about us? What are they saying? Are they praising our work or criticizing us? But the truth is, you can't control other people's opinions or reactions. What you can control are your thoughts, your actions, and your responses. Realizing this truth is a form of mental freedom. The dichotomy of control: what can be controlled and what cannot. Stoic philosophy teaches us that much of life is beyond our control, but some things are within our control. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus referred to this as the dichotomy of control. This concept is simple but profound. Many aspects of life are beyond your control, such as what others think of you, the weather, or how someone treats you. But there are aspects you can control: how you respond, how you think, and the actions you choose to take. If you worry about things beyond your control, you're wasting your energy and time. It won't change anything in reality, but it will disturb your mental peace. So, the Stoics advise that you don't waste time worrying about what you can't control. Indifference: be unconcerned with others' opinions. We often rely on others' opinions. We think about how people see us, whether they're praising us or criticizing us. But Stoic philosophy teaches us that this mindset is ultimately worthless. Others' opinions are fleeting, temporary, and most of the time irrelevant. According to Stoicism, we should remain indifferent to external praise or criticism. What matters is not what others think, but what you think about yourself. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "What others think of you is less important than what you think of yourself." In other words, true confidence comes when you focus on your own character and actions, not on others' viewpoints. Real-life examples and teachings. Imagine an artist who constantly worries about how their work will be received. If they keep thinking about others' judgments, they'll never create with true freedom. A writer who constantly worries about the opinion of every reader can never write authentically. An entrepreneur who fears failure will never take risks to grow. This is why Epictetus said, "Worrying about what you can't control is a waste of your own power." You cannot control others' opinions, but you can control your actions and your mindset. So, we should shift our attention away from the unnecessary distractions of the external world and focus on our own personal growth and development. Take control of your power. You will never be able to please everyone. You can never control everything. But you can always control your reactions, your thoughts, and your decisions. Stoic philosophy teaches us that relying on others' opinions, societal pressures, and external circumstances is the enemy of mental peace. We should shape our lives in such a way that external reactions don't influence our happiness or tranquility. So, the next time you find yourself worried about others' opinions, ask yourself, can I control this? If the answer is no, then don't waste your time on it. Don't worry about what you can't control. Take control of your life. Chapter 3: How to Build the Nobody Cares Mindset. Knowing is not enough. It's even more important to apply that knowledge in your life. Stoic philosophy is not just about thoughts and theories. It's a practical guide for how we can live our everyday lives. It provides us with a framework to approach challenges, find peace, and focus on what truly matters. So, let's explore how we can build the nobody cares mindset and start applying it to live a more purposeful and free life. Set your own goals and don't worry about others' opinions. Success doesn't come overnight. It comes step by step. If at every step you think, what will people think? You'll never be able to move forward. People's opinions and views are very fleeting. Today they might praise you, but tomorrow it may seem insignificant or they might criticize you. This is why you must set your own goals and stay focused on them. True success comes when you stay committed to your own purpose and trust in your actions, not when you constantly seek validation from others. Example: think about an entrepreneur who starts a business. Many people might question or doubt them. But if they had listened to those doubts, they would never have achieved their success. It's their belief in themselves and their hard work that led to their success. Stay away from social media. Social media creates a false reality where we think, everyone is watching me. We constantly post updates, share pictures, and wait for likes and comments. But the truth is, everyone is busy with their own life. When you post something, you may get likes or comments, but within moments, people move on to the next post. They quickly forget. If you keep chasing attention through social media, you're wasting your life and your time. Example: imagine if you took a break from social media for a while. You could focus on your own work, your goals, and your personal growth. This would enhance your mental peace and productivity. Build Stoic practices. If you want to apply Stoic philosophy in your life, you need to build some practices that will help you stay in control of your thoughts, actions, and responses. One powerful practice is journaling, writing down your feelings every day. When you experience challenges or discomfort, reflect on how you're handling them. Journaling helps you clarify your thoughts and keeps you away from emotional turmoil. Another essential practice is to challenge your negative thoughts. It's common for us to think, "What will people say?" When you have this thought, ask yourself, are they really paying that much attention to my life? Deep down, you'll realize they're not as focused on your life as you think. Example: Epictetus said, "Worrying about what you can't control is a waste of your own power." By adopting this mindset, you can bring back your mental peace and focus on what truly matters. Building the nobody cares mindset. When you apply these 3 principles, setting your own goals, staying away from social media, and building Stoic practices, you will experience a sense of freedom and control over your life. You'll realize that people don't care as much about your life as you think they do. This means you can shape your own path, live for yourself, and find real peace. So, starting today, take control of your life. Don't waste time worrying about others' opinions. Your life, your control. Chapter 4. Understand your strength. When you seek validation from others, you can never truly tap into your full potential. Your own power, will, and self-confidence are your greatest weapons. Come, let's dive deep now as we talk about the unstoppable strength within you. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can achieve what you want. The biggest enemy a person faces is the belief that they are incapable. Often, we wait for validation from others, what they will say, what they will think. But your strongest weapon is your own belief. When you believe in yourself, you can feel your own power. Remember, success is not about a one-time achievement. If you are certain about your goal, you can make it happen. Example: Epictetus said, "With your belief, you can change the world." This is Stoic thinking, having faith in your own power. Mental strength, true power. But belief alone is not enough, you need mental strength. Mental strength is the force that prevents you from getting lost in adversity. Life will throw many obstacles at you, but if you build a strong mindset, nothing will stand in your way. When life asks you, "Will you give up now?" you'll stand strong, because mental strength is your true power. If your mind is strong, nothing can stop you. Example: look at the lives of great people. They didn't walk a straight path. They learned from twists and turns. That's how you must think too. Turn failure into a lesson. Failure is a very natural part of the process, and it is an important chapter in your life. If you never fail, you will never learn. Failure actually helps make you stronger. When you're attempting something and it doesn't succeed, don't think it's the end. If you see it as a learning opportunity, you will gain strength. Example: Thomas Edison, one of the world's most famous inventors, failed hundreds of times, but he saw those failures as lessons. He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." It was those lessons that helped him become the greatest inventor. Learn from mistakes, move forward. Many of us think that once we make a mistake, it's all over. But that's the wrong mindset. If you want to succeed, you must have the courage to make mistakes. If you can accept your mistakes and learn from them, you will never fail. It's like physical exercise. At first, it hurts, but over time, it makes you stronger. Example: Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, faced many failures in life. He was rejected from countless jobs, but he embraced each failure as a learning experience, which helped him ultimately succeed. Life is a journey, learn from the curves. Life is not a straight line. It's full of twists and turns. When you reach a curve, if you think you've lost your way, you are truly lost. But if you accept those curves as a natural part of life, you will keep moving forward. Look at the lives of great people. They never moved forward on a straight path. They learned from every curve. Each twist made them stronger. So, you must think this way. No matter how many curves come your way, never stop. Keep going. Example, Will Smith once said, "If you come across a wall, it's an opportunity. You can overcome that wall if you move forward with strength and will." Success is in your hands. What you want, you can achieve. In the end, remember, if you believe in your strength and will, you can achieve what you want. No challenge will defeat you if you trust in yourself. There will be tough times, but know this. You can get through them because the invisible strength within you is immense. One day, you will look back and realize that the biggest opponent you conquered was yourself. Example, Rose Stevens, an award-winning author, struggled with depression for years. But she had unwavering confidence in herself and her destination. Today, she is a well-known author. If you trust in your strength, learn from failures, and accept the twists and turns of life, you will understand there's nothing you can't do. You can create your life, just remember, your power lies within you. Chapter 5. Final thoughts. Your life is in your hands? In the end, remember this, you're the only one who controls your life. No one else is responsible for it but you. It's up to you to make your life the best it can be. Take responsibility for your life. Many times, we look outside ourselves for reasons behind our struggles or setbacks. But the truth is, the power to change is within you. It's easy to blame others, but real strength comes from accepting responsibility for where you are right now. No one is going to come and change your life for you. The decisions, actions, and choices you make are what shape your reality. Example, in ancient times, the Stoics believed in taking ownership of their actions and not allowing external circumstances to dictate their peace. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Life is your journey, own it. You are the creator of your path. Every choice you make builds your future. It's your journey, your decisions, and your actions. Only you know how to walk that path and where you want it to lead. When you understand that your life is in your hands, you will stop waiting for others to validate your journey. The most powerful people on earth are those who walk their own path, not those who follow the expectations of others. Example, think of great leaders and entrepreneurs. They didn't wait for approval from the world. They took charge, they believed in their vision, and they created the world they wanted to see. Oprah Winfrey, for example, didn't let her circumstances define her. She took control of her narrative and became a global icon. Don't let doubt and fear control you. Doubt and fear are the greatest enemies of personal growth. Every step towards your dream will be met with hesitation and uncertainty. But you must face that fear, stare it in the eyes, and choose to move forward despite it. Fear only holds power when you let it. When you take action in spite of doubt, you rob fear of its strength. Confidence doesn't come from knowing all the answers. It comes from believing in yourself even when you don't have all the answers. Example, the famous author J.K. Rowling faced rejection after rejection before her Harry Potter series became a global phenomenon. She was told no time and time again, but she chose not to let those no's define her. Focus on the present moment. So many of us spend time worrying about the past or the future, but the truth is, the only moment that truly matters is the present. Your life is happening right now, and if you're too focused on things you can't change, you're missing the power of the present moment. It's easy to get lost in regrets about what's been done or in fears about what might happen. But neither of those can control you unless you allow them. Instead, focus on what you can do today. Example, Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Our fears about what could happen are often worse than the reality we face. Embrace your power. You have control. You are in control. It's your decisions, your mindset, your actions that shape your destiny. The power to create the life you want is within you. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to tell you that you're ready. You are ready now. Embrace the power you have today. There is no better time to take control of your life than now. Every moment you spend waiting for the right time is a moment you could be building the life you desire. Example, look at someone like Steve Jobs. He never waited for the world to give him permission. He simply created the world he wanted to see with his innovation, vision, and tenacity. Your life, your choice. Remember this: when you take control of your life, the opinions of others lose their power. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. The only person who determines your worth is you. At the end of the day, you are the architect of your life. It's your choices that define you, not the opinions of others. Your future, your happiness, your success, all lie in your hands. Example, Mahatma Gandhi once said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." It starts with you. You have to decide, and you have to act. So, remember, the power to shape your life lies within you. You are the only one who can make your life extraordinary. Own it, embrace it, and make it yours. Because nobody cares. So, focus on your life.